guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I've posted any video updates on the '05 Unicorn. We're going to be working on tackling this little bottom piece of the radiator support, getting that removed, and then continuing working on getting these unbent out on both of these. And like I said in the previous episode, if I can't get them unbent out, I'm going to have to order new pieces from the dealership and get them welded on. So we'll see how it looks like, and I guess enjoy the time lapse from here. Also, by the way, somebody in the comments mentioned trying this out. I guess this burns way hotter than what I currently was using. I was just using standard propane, and it was taking forever to really heat up. So I'm gonna give this one a try and see how it works out. So I appreciate that that help in the comments. All right, so I got this side pretty good. Not like 100% perfect, but realistically, I don't really need this section. I only need the bottom part, this bottom hole right here, and this one right here, just for the front mount intercooler, because I don't have a crash bar anymore. So getting as straight as possible. As long as this one's straight and this one's straight, we're looking good. This one actually turned out better than the other one. It's not 100% perfect. I'd give it like maybe 70 or 80%, but man, that was really hard. It's really thick metal. It's actually 2 sheets of metal. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there you go. It's 2 sheets of metal. So it's kind of thick, but this, honestly, this thing has been a lifesaver. It works really, really good. It makes it really hot. So if anyone needs to heat up some stuff, this stuff is definitely recommended. The propane stuff works, but it's not as hot. So you have to be sitting there waiting for like forever for it to do anything. But that was like within a minute, it was like red hot. So I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm gonna maybe do a little more finagling. I'm not sure. Honestly, it's pretty dead on straight. So I need to get this piece still hot. Is it hot? It's a little warm, but gotta get this. I don't even know if this is any good anymore. It's probably all clapped out. You see that? It's not really adjusting really well, is it? Anyways, this bolt is like, yeah, this bolt's gone, whatever. So I'll have to find another one for that, maybe order a new one. All right, so I had the most genius idea. I found this little spanner wrench for like some coilovers, but it's like pretty thick metal. And I was thinking of just like putting it like so on that, just so it can straighten out. I'm gonna put the little bolt that goes right here, kind of screw that in, and we'll see if this ingenuity works or not. Like that. I'm actually just gonna put a little bit of oil, that way it doesn't get seized or any of that stuff. Give it a nice little thick little dab. Like that. Just like this. Oh, it's nice and smooth. So I'm going to be cranking on this pretty good. Let's see how it looks like. So it's straight. Alright, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see if it works or not. So you ready? God damn. Bro, that's like perfect. Holy crap. What a genius. Sometimes my genius scares me.
Sometimes my genius it's almost frightening.
Gosh, damn. It's actually like really nice. But right now it's gonna be the second one. I kind of got this top bolt secured like that because it won't fit in that hole. It just, if I cleared it a little bit, it'd probably fit, but it's fine. I just did that and it's nice and straight. Got that bottom one in. You can kind of see how off it is. Not by much, but hopefully when I tighten it, you'll see in a second. Hopefully it kind of straightens itself out. Yeah, look at that. Man, that worked really good. Look how straight that is now. Holy smokes, dude. Who would have thought? That's literally like, that's so straight. Just by using this little method. Putting it like this. Actually, it's like this. But look how straight it is compared to this little spanner wrench. It's almost like dead on, dude. This centerpiece can probably get pushed out just a hair, but it doesn't even matter. I'm so happy with that. That's awesome. So I'm gonna do it on this side now. This side, like I said, wasn't too bad, but it's gonna straighten out really nice. You guys see that little curvature? That'll straighten up real nice. So you can see with this installed how off it is. I thought it was straight until I put it on. Oh my lord. That's hecka off. This one needs to come out a lot. So I'm just gonna kind of do this one a little bit top. I may have to heat this up just so nothing happens. And then we'll work on the bottom one. But yeah, you can see how off it was. Alright, so I sacrificed the spanner wrench. I cut it off from the bottom here. And I hollowed out that hole that way that both holes will fit perfectly. As you can see, a spanner wrench got sacrificed. It's fine because I didn't use this one anyways. So now that it's like perfectly flush, you can kind of see the gap that we're working with. Right here, it's all opened up. So right here is a little bit. So we're gonna try to get them straightened down. We have to put a little bit of heat on it before I start tightening them down, just so I can make sure it goes nice and smooth. If you ask me, that's pretty gosh darn good, brother. Look at that, man. It's still kind of like tweaked in a hair, but that's like the overall metal structure here is all straightened out, which is what I was needing. Like I said, I only need that bolt for the front mount intercooler. I don't need any of the other ones. So that looks really good. I'm happy with that. It looks way better. Honestly, this thing has helped me out a big time today. Trying to do it all by myself with all those vice grips. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this one more time. I'm gonna heat it up and hit it one more time. And I'll show you the final result here in a second. All right, so this side's all done too. You can see she's looking nice and straight. Way better than it was before. I'm honestly surprised I was able to save these. So not too bad. That little spanner wrench worked pretty good. So next plan of attack is taking this top piece off, seeing if I could save the bottom piece. If I can save the bottom piece, it'll save a lot of drilling and having to do some welding. And then I have to fix this. I didn't notice this little ground right here. We gotta fix that. Put it back on the front chassis harness, wherever that little piece is. Right there. It's kind of hard to see, but right there. So gotta get that knocked out. Gotta get this pulled off right here, and then we'll be looking good.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
All right, guys, it's gonna be a wrap for today. So I got the upper piece that goes here for the radiator support. I'm trying to decide if I want to save this, try to fix it, or what the deal is. I'm undecided at the moment. So I believe it's just welded on the bottom. So I'd probably have to put on the lift or jack it up or something. This could be kind of hard to reach. So that's that. I'm gonna figure that out, and it's honestly more likely I'm probably just gonna remove the whole thing. So I probably just wasted like 2 hours getting all that stuff like spot welded all out. So and then the next plan of attack for tomorrow is gonna be the airbags. I'm gonna do the passenger airbag and then the driver's side airbag with the clock spring. The clock spring also took a dump. So, and I do believe the shifter is bent as well. So I do have to order a whole linkage assembly, and we're gonna have to do the underneath the car, obviously, because you can't do it up top. So that's gonna be the plan of attack tomorrow. So we're making some good progress, so not too bad. Still got to figure out if I'm gonna order some stuff here or what's the case. How is it gonna work? So I guess we'll figure out that later. So until tomorrow, we'll see you guys. All right, guys, it's the next day. I'm gonna go ahead and get this steering wheel airbag off and then work on the passenger side after that. So first thing that needs to come off is obviously this airbag. And then once this airbag is off, I got to take the steering wheel off and then get the clock spring out. Got that all unhooked. And there she goes. Goodbye, Mr. Subaru airbag. So now we gotta take that nut off right here. Should be a 17. You don't want to take it all the way off. You want to just kind of keep it a little loose. And then you just want to kind of shake the steering wheel. Kind of break it free. And then you just take this, take it off. Oh, by the way, you want to make sure the steering wheel is straight. So I kind of forgot that it was straight, so whatever. You gotta make sure it's straight before you take it off. If not, you're gonna have a cockeye steering wheel. See, that looks straight to me. Should be good. Take this nut off. There. One-hand it. Oh man, look at this old clock spring, old buddy boy. She's cooked, fam. Yes, sir. Put it all out. So I gotta take this clamshell off. And then there should be like some screws holding the clock spring and then some plugs on the bottom. That's fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Clock spring out. Goodbye. This is a new one. Fully used, secondhand. So this one's a good condition one. Before you put this on, you don't want to just take it and just slap it on. There's like some instructions here, if you can see, on how to clock it correctly before you put it onto the steering column. So make sure you follow those directions and you'll be looking good. All right, clock spring is installed. Everything's looking good. Made sure I clocked it where it needed to be. And we're gonna put the steering wheel on and the airbag, and we should be good to go on this job. And the next would be this, and then the seat belts. All right, so steering wheel's installed, airbag is bolted in. We're looking good. It's looking nice and factory all over again. So next on, we're gonna need to tackle the airbags, which I have to go steal one off one of the cars, most likely that car, because it's a drag car. I don't need airbags in it anymore. And then after that, we're gonna do the seat belts. So, all right, so we got the 3 bolts out for the passenger airbag. You kind of see them there. So now I got this unplugged. Should, I think, just pop one out. There we go. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yeah. Yep. I think we might need to reuse this. I don't know. I don't think so. It's probably blown out. Probably all melted. So we got this out. This is what it looks like underneath. So I may go ahead and see if I can steal from this car and kind of go from there. I got this pillar off, and then I got this passenger side seatbelt off. As you can hear, lots of marbles in that son of a gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the good one on, and then move on to the driver's side. I noticed this pillar was really dirty, all dusty and stuff, so gonna go ahead and give her a little cleanup real quick. Now make sure you keep these cars looking spotless, even in places you can't see. It's just, having respect for the car, There we go. Plus it's healthier for you. You're not breathing in dust, potential dust that's in the car that's hiding. So there we go. That one's all clean. I'm gonna do the other one real quick. All right, this pillar is all done. Seatbelt is installed. Looking pretty. Happy with that. I even cleaned the inside of the pillar. Got all the dust off of it, off camera. So now seatbelt retracts nicely the way it should be. Flip there. It's actually quieter. Mine used to squeak a little bit. This one's actually a little bit quieter, so that's kind of cool. So I have to go rob some parts off of this 06 STI parts car I have. I gotta get that center clock pod, the dashboard cover with the airbag, and then I need to grab that seatbelt as well, because the one I grabbed originally is not from an 05. I think the one I grabbed was like from an 07 or something, and the plug is different. So I probably have to go grab that now and then finish up whatever I need to get so I get the interior done pretty much. So all right guys, it's the next day. I went ahead yesterday, pulled this passenger side airbag out, and the one that I stole off of another car was from an 06. Unfortunately, it's not the same. This is a single stage. Ooh, don't fall on me. This was a single stage airbag. As you see, it's just one plug here. This other side's empty, nothing there. This one is dual stage, so it is 2 plugs on both sides. And this is like a 4 pin, and mine is only a 2 pin. So I was kind of bummed out that I can't use this because I've got it pulled out this morning, but that's all right. I went ahead and ordered one from a friend of mine, and he'll be shipping it out. And I also got the correct belt that I need for the passenger side. I also grabbed the wrong one the other day. I grabbed the one from like an 06, 07, which is, they're a different plug, and like the mounting location for this is different. You see how that little metal thing is sticking out? That goes into like the the frame rail pretty much. And the one that I had did not have that, and plus like the electronic side plug was different. So I have the right one, and I even have it labeled from the previous car I had parted out, which is perfect. So gonna go ahead and get this put in and move on to the next item. All right, so passenger side is all done. It's all complete. I realized that I messed up putting that belt in on the driver's side. As you see, that's not right. It's wrong. I knew it was wrong, but that's the way it's supposed to be. It's like this. That's exactly the way it's supposed to be. Not that way. That way is wrong. I will fix it in 2 seconds. All right, so belt's all complete. I fixed the driver's side. It's all perfect now. Proper the way it's supposed to be. Passenger side's all good. So next is gonna be that clock pod. I happen to have one of them, so I'm gonna pop that one in really quick and we'll get that squared away. All right, so I got the clock pod all plugged in. These things are known for cracking. They're super brittle, extremely brittle. So if you try removing one, there's like a 99% chance you're gonna crack on your way out, and it's gonna be like no use, no good. When you install it as well, they're known for cracking. So I'm kind of scared to push down because this one's like perfect, but I guess we'll see together if it cracks or not, or if it's just gonna behave nicely. I'm scared, dude. I think I'm gonna put the camera down and use both my hands like a adult should. All right, it's in. Gosh dang, that was stressful. Made like 2 loud popping sounds. I was like, it's for sure cracked, but it's good. It survived. I was gonna put like a 3 gauge clock pod, not clock pod. Sorry, it's like those little 3 gauges that go here. Super guys know what I'm talking about. But I kind of like just a clean OEM look because I already have the essentials. I have the air fuel here, and then oil pressure over here. Hard to see with the glare. And then I also have ethanol content over here. So realistically, it's fine. I don't really need it because I have the access port where I can view all the other stuff. So I'm happy with that OEM style, OEM look. And if you happen to be like an 05 through 07 STI owner watching this, this is the iDoing head unit. And I might do like a video on this later on down the road, but these are freaking amazing if you don't already have one. They sell like the Amazon, eBay knockoffs for like really like a fraction of the price of like what these go for, but they're not the same. They look identical, but they're not the same. Way different programming, way different processors in them, and these work absolutely amazing for like Android Auto or like CarPlay, and it's all plug and play. You don't have to do any wiring. You can literally install in less than probably a minute. And yeah, we'll do a segment on this later on down the road because I really like these a lot. It makes a huge difference in these cars. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.